What's up, Space Cadets? This is KG48, and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. So I just watched last episode. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. I was over here in my ship. I just watched the episode when I had those dermoparasites. I was over here in my ship looking for the cure, and it was right here the whole freaking time. Oh my god. Well, what are you gonna do, you know? What are you gonna do? Yeah, last video, I was the Space Cadet. Okay, one of the things you guys told me is that I need a ventilator system in here because it's not showing oxygen, right? Show oxygen, there's no oxygen. I don't think that's the case because it doesn't show oxygen out here as well. It doesn't show oxygen anywhere. So, I don't know, maybe show oxygen is like only showing oxygen that I produce? I'm not really sure. But I'm going to tell you, I think there's oxygen in here without a ventilator because right now I have no helmet on and I'm fine. If there was no oxygen in here, I'd be, you know, I'd be in bad shape right now. I've farmed before in this game. Never in Alpha 12, but I have farmed before in this game, and I think these things are okay. Although, shouldn't it say they're growing? See, that's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm wondering. It doesn't say they're growing. Maybe I should put a ventilator in there just for the walls. I kind of want to know if you need it or not, though. I'm thinking you don't, but I don't know. Maybe you do. Do I have a ventilator? I have to unlock it. All right, well, let's go ahead and unlock it right now. And I'll get one made up, and I'll put it in there and see if it helps. I thought those crops are supposed to say growing, but that might be a different game. I play a lot of survival games. Another thing people asked me to do was please fix the ceiling here. So I think I will fix the ceiling. Shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, that looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and grab some blocks here. We'll lock this up, grab some blocks. Looks like we're going to need some more blocks as well. So why don't we go ahead and queue up another 100. I'm not going to be doing a lot of base building, guys. I mentioned this a couple videos ago. And the reason I'm not doing a lot of base building is because we could be restarting any day now. You guys did give me a lot of interesting ways to spawn stuff in and get back to where I was, and I will be doing that so we don't have to restart the world. That will be wonderful. You know what? I don't like this either, so let's do this and this. Alright, so let's see if we can kind of lock this up a little bit. Again, no serious base building, but I will do a little bit. Just to kind of seal it up. I wouldn't even call this base building, right? This is just sealing up stuff that should be sealed up. Alright, so we're going to go start over here. I think we could probably dig this out up here. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll come up here like so. There we go. Alright, we've got that blocked up quite a bit. It's not a sealed environment yet. And honestly, it probably never will be. Next season, I'm going to build it inside of a mountain again because I love it. And I will, you know, when this thing goes to, like, stable branch, I'll build a serious base. But until then, it really doesn't make much sense. But we're pretty good here. Now, I got something I want to ask you guys about. Let me make sure I've got everything else covered. Oh, there are basically two types of body hydration. Wait, what was that? Was that because I took the shower? Yeah, I guess. Anyway, someone said there's basically two types of spawners for those creatures in the building I was just in last video. The old circle ones are the obvious, and then there's the masked ones. Remember when I said there was like bugs falling out of the ceiling? I thought it was like a trap. No, that's a spawner in the ceiling. It looks just like the ceiling, and I need to pay attention to that next time. Okay, so here's the thing I really wanted to ask you guys about, and this is super serious about how much I'm going to enjoy this game moving forward. People said that the enemies do not have to get to your core to hack. They can remote hack. Now, I'm quite fired up about this. I think the idea of base defense is one of the things that excites me about this game. It's what I love about survival games. It's why 7 Days to Die is my favorite survival game ever. And the idea of me building a fortress and then having these aliens come in and hack remotely sickens me so badly I want to go throw up. I think that is an awful game design. I kind of know why they did it, because they don't want you like burying your core in a base. Well, whatever. The enemy does that too. When I went into anytime I go attack an enemy's base, their core is going to be buried. I don't know. So here's the thing, guys. What kind of range can they hack from? Is it 30 blocks? Is it 5 blocks? What is it? Because I'm going to move my core deep inside my base and try and keep it away from them. I'll tell you right now, if they come in and remote hack my base and my core is not like right at the entrance, if it's like somewhere like deep inside my base where they have to fight to get it, and they just come in and use their magical powers to hack it from a distance, I'm going to be really, really pissed. I'm kind of fired up about it, and I hope you guys could talk me down because I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it at all. What I'm going to do right now is, though, I'm going to move this. If I break that, will my turrets start shooting at me? That is the question. Let's move the turrets first. Oh, I can't hold them. I'm going to move the turrets first, and I'm going to move the core in the back. I cannot wait to... I'll probably Google it. I want to know. I want to know exactly how close they have to get. Because that's just... I mean, like, shouldn't they have to fight to get through my defenses to hack my base? Isn't that the whole idea? Right? If they don't have to fight to get through them, what are we building bases for? It's incredibly unfair. Incredibly unfair. So, I'm not happy about that. I'm really not happy about that. It hasn't happened to me, thank God. But, you know, I mean, if they don't have to even, like, attack my base, then, like, what's the point? Like, what are we doing, you know? Like, that'd be like me, like, walking up to one of their POIs and being like, oh... You know, I don't have to break into your POI. I could just hack it from the outside. Now none of the turrets work. Not only do the turrets not work, but they're going to attack you. Like, they're going to attack the aliens. Like, that's incredibly, like, bad. Like, really, like, game-breakingly, awfully bad. So, I'm probably fired up for no reason. It's been known to happen in the past. But, you know what? I'd be happy if I'm getting fired up for no reason. Let me know, guys, for sure. Because, yeah. I want to know. That's pretty bad. It's really bad. Like, really, really bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick this up. And hope that nothing really bad happens. Okay, I expected that. Okay. And then... Can we actually get in our box? Yeah, we can. Okay, good. Will it connect? Did it go in here? It didn't go in here. I actually crafted a core. So I don't know where that core went. I don't know. It's probably somewhere obvious. I'm missing it. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. There you go. And now do we have to do anything to make this ours? It's private. It's mine. Should be good to go. Well, I do need copper and silicon and a little bit of iron for a build I'm going to be doing today. So I'm just going to come right here next to these wreckages, and I'm gonna get iron like it ain't no thing. And I know I showed this before, but not everyone watches every video, and I feel like this is an incredibly good way to get materials, so that's what I'm gonna do. Basically, all you have to do is keep doing like this till things collapse, and then hit F. Run over everything and hit F. Inventory's full. That's a bummer. Well, it didn't take long for the inventory to get full. Alright, well, maybe I won't do this too much more, because it feels like I'm kind of wasting materials at this point. But what you do is you get all those items, you put them down in your hotbar, you press, bring up your hotbar by pressing T. That's the hotbar that's linked to the cargo containers in my ship. And then you bring up your thing right here, you pick the most expensive ship you can, and then you just start dumping stuff in there. Right? What is this? Hardened steel, that's going to be Sathium as well, right? Oh, it doesn't contribute. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do that. Alright, so if that doesn't contribute, we're going to pick a different thing. We're going to go to bases and pick the biggest base you can. And then put them in there. And there you go. Yep, Sathium. Look at all the Sathium that gave me. Right? So that's a really good way to get Sathium in there. Yeah, really good. Alright, I'm going to be... But that's not what I'm going to be doing today. Today, I'm actually going to be making this ship right here. I'm going to be making this transport ship. Now, the reason I'm making this transport ship is because what we're going to do is we're going to make this transport ship, and we're going to see how good it is. Now, one thing I would like to be able to know, and I could go into a creative world and spawn it, but I don't really want to do that. Now, unless I'm misreading something here, and I very well might be, is there any way to tell how much this can hold before you actually spawn it in? I want to know how much it can hold. All right. There's a few different transports. I think this is the best. This one was another one I was looking at. Actually, that one might be better. It's got to be better, right? It's higher. But doesn't this look like it should be able to hold more than this? Maybe I'll make that one. Yeah, maybe I'll make that one. We're going to need some cobalt for it, but that's okay. Yeah. Anyway, let me go grab some materials that I need, and then we're going to make a transport ship, and then we're going to head back to the plate. What is it called? The reactor, abandoned reactor. Was that what it was? Yeah, we're gonna head back to the abandoned reactor, and we are going to use the transport ship I don't really understand how transport is supposed to work, okay? I'm thinking the way this game probably seems like it's going towards is what you want to do is... Oh, no, I got space. I would think what you'd want to do is you'd want to, like, bring in a fighter, clear out the POI, and then go back home and come back with a transport ship. I mean, or I guess you could have fighters that are transport ships as well. I would think that putting transport things on a fighter is just going to make it heavier and more unwieldy, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I love the idea of having transport ships separate from fighters. I think that's pretty cool. But I don't know. It's just something I was wondering about. All right. I did some research. Now, the research I have is on Alpha 11 as far as the core goes. The core used to be hackable from 70 freaking meters away. 70 meters away. So, like, if the enemy got right here, they'd be able to hack it. But in Alpha 11, they made it 8 to 10 meters. So the enemy would have to get within about this range to be able to hack it, right? Assuming that I'm reading this correctly. If I'm not, by all means, let me know. So as far as I can tell, my core is safe unless it's been changed in Alpha 12. I don't know. You know, honestly, 10 meters might be a little bit low, but no, I think 10 meters is fine. I mean, I have to, like, the thing is you have to give them a way to get to your core. The reason, from what I'm understanding, that they allow them to hack it from so far away is because people would bury their core and then the enemy couldn't get to it. So they need a way to get, but their cores are buried too. I have to break blocks to get to their cores. Like, let's say I put some blocks over this, right? They should have, like, explosives that could break through the blocks, right? I'd imagine they do, or maybe they don't. I don't know. I have no idea how it works. All I know is I'm kind of confident that's safe. If it's not, please let me know in the comments. Also, if you look over here, the crops are doing very well without a ventilator, so that's cool. They are growing, so we will allow them to grow. What else? Oh yeah, I switched my guns. Now I'm going to be using the pulse rifle. The pulse rifle does less damage than the other weapon I was using. I forget what it was, like the assault rifle tier 2. But the thing is, it shoots twice as fast. So that's pretty cool. I will use the pulse rifle. What else? I am just, I went ahead and got a bunch of ore, and I am just processing it all. Let's just go ahead and do this and this. And what I'm doing right now is I'm putting it all into this. I went with this ship, the core jump ship. Now that's a jump ship too, which is pretty cool. I could jump to different star systems and stuff. Or is it planets? I think this is all like one system. I don't really remember. I think this is all one system. So you could like warp, like say if I was on Earth and I wanted to warp to like Jupiter, I could warp to Jupiter. I think that's the idea. Although I don't know, they've changed it. Now we've got a map system here, and we've also got a galactic system. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Oh my god. I didn't know about this. So we are not only in one planetary system anymore, we can jump to others. That is freaking... Dude. Legit. Respect. Get the whole hacking thing situated. Make the base attacks fun. You know, although I gotta be honest, if they successfully get into your base, it could be game over. Like, let's say they came into my base and I didn't have proper defenses up, and they hacked my core. All these turrets would fire against me. I don't think I could ever get back in here. Let's say they get to my core, they kill me, take my base. I'm gonna be out here in the middle of nowhere with nothing. All this stuff will drop. I'll be out in the middle of nowhere with nothing. That's kind of game over. I mean, I guess technically I could do my survival constructor and start from the beginning. I guess that's yeah, because I can make portable constructors. Yeah, it's not game over. But my god, I'd almost probably rather restart the game at that. Well, no, you don't want to restart the game because you can take this base back. It just sucks that your turrets are going to be shooting at you. Okay, in retrospection, I should have went into a test world, into a creative world, and spawned the ship in. I spawned the ship in. It was the Jump Ship Alpha 2. Jump ship. There we go. The Jump Ship Alpha 2. This thing has zero storage capability. I think it's used to, like, take fighter ships that don't have, like, I think it comes with a manual. You could read the manual after you already spawn in the ship. It's part of the ship. So, that's pretty neat, but it would be nice to see that before you spawn in the ship. So, you know, basically, from what I understand, this thing is supposed to take combat ships that don't have jump capability and jump them to different systems. Okay? There's another transport right here. Now, this thing is made to transport hover vessels, nothing more. All right? It also comes with barely any storage. But I'm going to spawn this thing and try, I really hope I can do it. I'm going to try and put storage. I looked through everything in here. I looked through everything in here that doesn't require titanium rods. And I spawned them in another world. None of these things are good for transport. None of them. The hover vessels aren't either. The only hover vessels I didn't try spawning in was miners. Maybe miners have a little bit more storage than I know. I don't know, but yeah. There's not a really great amount of storage stuff here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn this one in and see if I can put storage on this thing. This thing actually is pretty cool. I'll finish taking this apart later, by the way. Basically what I did was I took that apart to get the parts back. So this thing's really cool. It's made for a hover vessel, which is really nice. And you come in here and you got this little like area here. I guess someone can sit there or whatever. And these things actually come with user manuals. Right? How cool is that? Right? So this thing's basically for transporting, it's basically for transporting hover vessels. So what I did was I made a container controller and 10 container extensions. And I'm going to put these on here. Now, when you start putting stuff in these extensions, they really weigh down the vehicle and throw it off balance. So I'm going to just try and put it in the very middle for now and kind of see how it goes. It's going to be quick and dirty, but it's the best I could do for the time being. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that right there, and then we're going to put these surrounding it. And hopefully we can have kind of a center of gravity. I don't know. I don't really know what the hell I'm doing here, so it should be pretty fun either way. All right, we got 2 more, so let's put one right here and one right there. Okay. Now this can hold 1375. Okay. Let's fly it around a little bit and see how it handles. We're going to put some weight in there too. I want it to have weight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the base and I'm just going to load this thing up with weight. Just to do it. That's not doing it. Oh, you know what I could put in here? Concrete blocks. That would be the best way to go. Boom. Now let's see how this thing handles. Do I have any, by the way, I put in an extender, a Wi-Fi extender in my base. So now I can, like, get into my base from farther away. If you're wondering what that looks like or where it is, I will show you. Put it right there. Wireless connector, Wi-Fi router, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. Alright, so we're going to come over here and we are going to grab some of I think I can actually, if I go to here and I go to Scout, I can go to, oh no, see, I was hoping to get to the, is that the Scout? No, that's a refugee, there we go. I was hoping to get to the refugees, fuel storage, but I don't know. I think there's a way to do it, but I just don't know how to. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to come right here. Go to main, manage. Yeah, here you go. There you go. See? Now we're in the fuel storage, and I can just grab it right from here. So that is beautiful. Let's see how much fuel this thing can hold. Oh, wow. Okay. It's pretty small fuel tanks. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. All right. Nope, it was already started. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that handles... It doesn't turn very well. That's the only thing about it. I'm not really sure why. I'm not sure if that's because of the weight or not. But it is flying around pretty easily, so... it just doesn't turn that well. Which, you know, this thing is not a combat vessel. You do not want to be anywhere near enemies with this thing. So if I see enemies, I will bail. I will bounce. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm gonna take out the weight and see if it turns better without the weight. Alright, so I've got 24 boxes down here. I just tested the flight. It seems fine. I took out all the weight and made it like it was originally, and it still turns really slowly. So I guess that's just maybe a gyroscope thing. I really don't know, but it's fine. Not really that big of a deal. So I've got 24 of these down, and it flew great, so I'm going to make more. And I'm going to get this thing as loaded up as possible. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the abandoned mine or whatever. Abandoned, why do I keep forgetting what it's called? Abandoned, reactor. Abandoned reactor, okay. And then we're going to, you know, clean it out as much as we can. That should be pretty cool. Then the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come right here, and I did, because of the farm, I can now make cheeseburgers, which is just freaking fantastic. And they give you 200 food. Hell yeah, they do. Hell yeah, they do. They don't actually spoil that quickly either, honestly. So all I got to do is keep keep picking those. I can also make plant protein. I can make energy bars. I can make a lot of stuff over here. We're looking pretty good with food now. I can actually make vegetable juice, which would be pretty good for health, apparently. Yeah, health and stamina, not too bad. Yeah, the farm is farm's wonderful. I just gotta pick these grain because apparently the different things grow at different like rates. So, gotta pick the grain there, and then we will put it in here. Where is it? I always get confused. Like it was happening last episode too. I look for my inventory on this side for some reason. I don't know why I do that. So I don't know what grain is for. I think grain is for the bread. Oh, I can make more meat burgers. There you go. This thing's actually pretty fast. Although I don't have any weight in it. I took all the weight out. But I'd imagine it's going to be slower. Maybe not slower. It may just take longer to get to its top speed. But I don't think it'll be overall slower when all's said and done. Okay, let's come on down here. And kind of look around this place. I'm sure there's a lot I missed. But that's alright. I don't try and get every secret because it's just it's too time consuming. But I did leave a lot of stuff in here that I prefer not to leave. There we go. There we go. Oh, I also put my heavy armor on. So my guy looks like an absolute beast. Hell yeah, he does. Okay. So we're up there. I gotta remember how to get back to my ship. Oh, forgot there's turrets there. They don't seem to be too concerned with me. There they go. Won't worry about that, I guess. Just try and go out the right door. So there's a couple things I want to look in here. I want to look at those spawners you guys were telling me about. And you guys also said that these were containers. Oh yeah, they are. Look at that. Oh, give me a multi-tool tier 2. I need to get a Wi-Fi extender on that ship. That's gonna be a real problem. Because it's gonna take me forever to clean stuff out of here if I can't hook up with my ship. Oh, I think isn't this where the spawner was? Combat steel block. Combat steel block. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong spot. Capacitor device, huh? You don't say. Can I hook up my ship yet? Damn it. I wonder if there's even one in there. It's gonna take me forever to move stuff around then. So, that's gonna suck. Well, it's just another thing I gotta put on the ship. No big deal. No big deal. We still got baddies in here or what? Definitely hear them. Hello, baddies. Where are you? Oh, there's a tier 2. I probably didn't even look at it because I figured I couldn't carry it. What am I using? Yeah, tier 2. Okay. Oh, a shotgun tier 2. Oh, boy, I missed a lot of good stuff in here. Hell yeah, I like the shotgun. Oh, dude, look at the shells on the side of it. They're so badass looking. Alright, I could be wrong, or I could be misunderstanding this, but I'm pretty sure when I came in this door, that's where the enemies dropped from. And I'm supposed to be able to look at the block and see that it's a spawner, but it doesn't tell me it's a spawner. It says it's a combat steel block, so I'm not really sure what the deal is with that. And if it's a spawner, then why did it stop spawning the enemy? I don't know. Let's go up this way. I don't think I've gone this way before. Maybe I did, and I just don't remember. Who knows? Yeah, I've definitely been up here. Yep. Actually, I might have been up here just now. What's over here? Oh, this doesn't really look that familiar. Yeah, this doesn't look familiar at all, actually. I can't go in there. Here we go. Alright, we get a lot of cobalt, which is nice. That is really, really nice. Yeah, this doesn't ring a bell to me. But there's no enemies here, which makes me think I was here. Okay. Oh, okay. I know where this is. This is where the enemies were at the door, and I was kind of like hesitant to break the door. Okay, it goes back out there. What about down here? Okay, that's the spawner. I don't know. They're not like spawning stuff continuously, so I'm not really sure what the deal is with those spawners. So, all right. Yeah. That looks like something I should be able to break through, but I did grab this. Yeah, this is like a plasma rifle or something. Whoa. The hell was that? Sounded like a trap door. I don't know what that was. It freaked me out. That's what it did. Yep, it was a trap door. That brought me down to here. Well, would have brought me down to here. There you go. Okay, so some places we haven't been. That might be a real deal spawner there. I'm gonna use the shotgun. Oh, maybe not. Where's he going? Where you going, bro? Crap. Oh, there he is. Reload, damn it. Come on, bro. Come at me. I think those are spawners. No, it's just combat steel block. So is that gonna... That's definitely spawners, though. They fell from there. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about that. What I want to do is I want to get in there, but I can't. That is, suck. That really does suck. I gotta bring explosives. That's what it is. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, probably gotta bring explosives. Another spot I've never been. And this one I can shoot through. Yeah, this is creepy as hell. I feel like I'm in ventilation system or something. The hell am I? Is this somewhere I've been before? Yeah, it is. I know where I am. Alright, so this is going to be the last thing I loot right here. These look like windows, but apparently they're cargo boxes. Maybe it's only one. No, there we go. I also looted a cargo box and got an oscillator earlier in between cuts. So that is really good. The oscillators are going to come in very handy. Alright, guys. I do think I'm just about done here. I am going to head home. Let me get back to my ship and show you what I got and call it a video. So this is everything I got on the trip to this place. That's kind of amazing. Honestly, this is a really good amount of volume. For this ship. So if I go to POIs and I clear them out, destroy all the turrets, kill everything around it, I might be able to bring the ship there and feel kind of safe about it. I don't know. But hey man, it's a start. It's some kind of transport ship. Maybe I could throw some turrets on it. I don't know. We'll kind of deal with what we can. Anyway, guys, I am going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy. Now, one thing I learned really quickly is if you want to turn and it's not turning well, use the arrow keys. It's much easier. Also, this thing is pretty freaking quick, even when it's fully loaded. So that is awesome. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.